Hey everyone, this is the last video in the one-shot preparation series for City of Mist. We're just going to talk quickly about the different pre-made characters that you'll be able to choose from for the one-shot. It's kind of your job to play as this character during the one-shot, knowing that afterwards you'll be able to make your own original character. So something to note is that different characters are classified differently based on their balance between Logos themes and Mythos themes. So if you have one Mythos theme and three Logos themes, like Declan Lestrange here, then you are considered touched. You're more grounded in reality and the mundane, but you're always very close to kind of forgetting your mythos altogether and losing your powers. On the opposite end of the spectrum, if you have three mythos and one logos, you're considered a legend, meaning that you're really embracing your legend powers and things like that, but you're still very reliant upon your one kind of logos theme that's keeping you there, and you're also in danger of kind of losing your humanity. And then if you are two mythos, two logos, then you are a borderliner, and you're kind of right there in the middle between those. So Declan Lestrange, all I'm going to do is read you a little summary that comes with the characters in the rulebook. So he's a dubious antiques dealer and gunslinger. He's been around long enough to know his way through the world. Always searching for the truth behind the veil, he is convinced the ancients knew something. When he finally found the key, an artifact that was later stolen from him, he began living in a dream, sensing limitless possibilities that sometimes manifest through him. He hasn't quite been able to control it. So he is more grounded in reality, and his kind of legend is that he's able to kind of see things in dreams and do that kind of stuff. So next up, we have Excalibur. So contrary to what many think, there's more to Excalibur than just a rich old dame. True, she was born to a wealthy and dysfunctional family, if there ever was one, but as a secret activist for social change, she has her own plans for the city. Plans that became possible when she found a silver bracelet, which turned out to be the ultimate weapon in disguise. So she is a kind of older lady who found this ring that can transform into all sorts of different weapons. But she's also kind of more grounded in reality as well. Next up, we have Flicker, and Flicker is our first borderliner here, two mythos, two logos. All her life, Flicker was engrossed in her hipster lifestyle and her mad hacker skills. Who to be, what music to listen to, how to crack the digital world. It wasn't until she literally stumbled into a vision of the horrible future of the city while walking down the street that she realized she's part of something greater. She doesn't know where her expanding senses and space-time warping abilities will take her next, but she intends to follow. So she's kind of able to blink forward and backwards in time, not very far. That's why she's called Flicker, and kind of manipulate those abilities to affect the world around her. Next up, we have Kitsune, who's our first legend. So dressed as something between a high school student and a ninja, after a fashion, Kitsune seems to most people as a teenager going through a phase. That works fine for Kitsune, who is really a trickster fox spirit sent by the gods as a messenger of good fortune to help mankind. There's only one thing in the mortal world that Kitsune cares about as much as their mission, a boy named Kaito. So this is really one of the closest characters that's like a manifestation of an actual legend and less of a human character. Next up, we have Mitosis. An ex-boxer, Mitosis' glamorous career and celebrity life came to a grinding halt when he became involved in a biochemical accident. Driving while intoxicated, he hit a truck carrying vats of biohazardous substances. Mitt's body went into a rampage of rapid cell growth, transforming him into a monster while increasing his survivability in all conditions. So he's this big, powerful, kind of hulky type character. Next up, we have Postmortem, who we used in our example for reading character sheets. So Postmortem doesn't know who she was before she died. She woke up as a walking dead body in an abandoned Helix Labs facility animated by an unknown force. With the help of special Helix Labs gadgets found at the lab and her newly rediscovered training as an assassin, she began hunting those who operate in the shadows of the city as its angel of vengeance. Next, we have Salamander, and he's actually the last one here. An all-around good guy and serious heartthrob, Salamander was just a city water worker before he started having dreams about a burning lizard-like creature made of a substance which was both fire and water at the same time. He became capable of producing the substance as a nimbus of primordial plasma, and, having realized its potential, started his activity as an up-and-coming crime fighter. So those are the different pre-made characters you'll be able to choose from, and they should kind of give you an idea of how when you create your own character, you'll be able to really kind of just pick whatever meets the fantasy that you want to play out. And that's it for the series of videos. I hope that you feel informed, and after watching these videos, we can kind of just jump in and start playing the one shot and have a good time.